What's up guys, Supernode here, and today I'm going to be going through my top 5 games of 2015. Let's do this. Right, coming in at number 5 is Downwell. Downwell is a 2D roguelike where you play as an unnamed protagonist, but its only weapon is their rocket boots, or boot guns, I don't know. It's different to most roguelikes, seeing as instead of traversing into different rooms, like Binding of Isaac style, which I've got to put that on this list, but it came out last year, you traverse downwards into like a cave. And as you go down, there are enemies flying, enemies on the walls. You can randomly get upgrades and stuff like that, and your main currency in the game is gems, which you get by killing enemies and also destroying like piles of gems. And you can use them in the shop to buy other upgrades. And yeah, it's really difficult. I mean, really difficult, more difficult than Binding of Isaac. Really good, and it's coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is a controversial one, seeing as it technically came out in 2013, but this version of the game came out in 2015, so I'm going to count it. GTA 5 PC version. Now, I have sunk many hours into GTA 5 PC. I loved the original 2013 PS3 version. I never played the next gen version because I knew a PC version was coming afterwards. It was just amazing to play it in 1080p and at 60 FPS, and my 980 Ti can run it amazingly, so that's another plus. It was just great, and also everything applies from the 2013 version of the game with having an amazing story, an amazing world, and amazing characters. It's just such an amazing game. It was improved upon even further by having it on the PC. So yeah, that's coming in number 4. So at number 3, Fallout 4. Yep. Okay. Right. Everyone shoots me. Now, Fallout is one of my favourite franchises. Fallout New Vegas being one of my favourite games of all time. And why have I put it at number 3 instead of number 1? Well, the main reason why it's at number 3 and not number 1 is because I got pretty burned out on the game. I played a lot of it when it came out, and I got quite burned out, and haven't gone any further since. So I haven't finished the game. If I had finished the game, it'd probably be higher on the list. But I got a bit burned out. I'm definitely going to go back to it, but it didn't hold my attention as well as the other Fallouts did. Still an amazing game though. Like the improved vastly upon the gunplay of the older Fallouts. Like Fallout 3's gunplay was pretty bad. Fallout New Vegas is better because it had iron sights, but still not amazing. And some people were saying that Fallout 4 was a shooter now and not a proper RPG and not a proper Fallout game. But I don't really think that's a good argument. Just because something has good shooting mechanics now doesn't mean it's a sole shooter. Though you could, it does apply that a lot of the missions are go somewhere and shoot places. But that was quite a lot of the missions in Fallout 3 as well, so I think people were being a little unfair there. Yeah, Fallout 4 comes in at number 3. Now, coming in at number 2 is Until Dawn. Now, I want to start by saying something a bit negative about the game. You know what really grinds my gears? Right. At time of recording, I've just finished Until Dawn about half an hour ago. I've been playing the game. I played it yesterday and I finished it today, so that's it. Played it in 2 sittings. I was playing it with my brother, and we were taking it in turns each time the characters switched. And in the game, they have like don't move sections where you have to try and keep the controller still if possible. Now, before buying the game, I've heard of people having issues where it bugs, and without moving, the it would count as moving and you'd lose because of it. And I was quite aware of this, but the game had been patched since those reviews came out. Throughout the game, we failed a few of those. I passed a couple, so it was possible to pass them. Basically, I lost my favourite character about 20 seconds before the game finished because of one of these don't move sections. Now, I put my controller on my desk and have my controller there for the don't move section. I passed it. Then, the game does something which makes you think you're going to have to do a quick time event. So, I went to pick up the controller to do the quick time event, and instantly as I picked it up, another of the don't move sections came up. It triggered automatically from me picking it up and killed my favourite character that I kept alive throughout the whole game, which is about 9 hours. It killed my favourite character in the last 20 seconds. I don't think I've ever been as angry at a video game, but I also think that's a testament to how well the characters are written. And some people have been saying like the game's not written very well and stuff like that. I think most of that is on purpose because it sort of fulfills a lot of the old 80s horror tropes like from old films, and it has some cheesy bits in, but I think it's intentional. And some people have taken that as not intentional and saying the game's badly written. I don't think it is. I think it's much better than anything Quantic Dream's done. And yeah, this about like the game, I'm not going to go into any spoilers, so I can't be very specific, but about 3/4 way through the game changes why it's scary. From up to a certain point, it's a certain type of horror, and that's why it's scary. And then about 3/4 of the way in, it completely turns that on its head, and then it's scary in a completely different way, and it does it amazingly. The story's brilliant throughout, the soundtrack's amazing. I liked most of the characters. One particularly, the one I lost at the end, was my favourite character, and I was genuinely upset about losing that character, and yeah, it was just amazing. I've never played something quite like it. I think it's like one of the only movie games that's actually succeeded. Heavy Rain, I quite liked Heavy Rain, but it doesn't touch Until Dawn. Until Dawn was amazing, and I hope to see what Supermassive come up with next. Right, now coming at number 1, I'm probably going to be slaughtered by the internet for being a hipster who hangs out in Starbucks on his Mac, but no. Right, coming in at number 1, it's Life is Strange. Oh my god, Life is Strange is the best thing I've played this year. You're going to the first episode thinking, oh, Hipster Simulator 2015, all this other shit, and you'll get further into the game and it starts unwrapping the story, and Life is Strange will kick you in the balls with amazing storytelling, and genuinely, I felt genuinely attached to the characters, and I actually cared about what was going to happen to them, and especially the end of episode 2, I got the good ending out of that. I'm not going to give any spoilers. It is the best episodic game I've ever played. The storytelling and choices actually make a difference, like a substantial difference, depending on what you do. I have played through it myself and seen my brother play through it. And things that you do genuinely affect what happens in the later story. Like, for example, one choice that you make in an early episode will cut like a whole half-an-hour section you just don't have in the next episode because of the choice that happened. And I've not seen any game do something quite like that. You can explore other dialogue choices before making your final choice, and that's it's a stroke of genius. Also, it gives legitimate reasons for why at certain points you can't do that. And yeah, I genuinely cared about the characters. Now, the first episode is pretty hipster simulator, or however you want to go about it, but in later episodes it's self-aware of that, and sort of references the uses of Hella and stuff like that. I went into it expecting it to be sort of a silly game, and it completely blew me away. The ending for the last episode, oh my god, I knew it was going to be my game of the year from the ending. It was an amazing way to wrap it up. It leaves you with a dilemma. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I genuinely couldn't go through with something, and I had to do, and it forced me to do something I knew was morally wrong, and I did it anyway because of how much I liked the characters. And that's just it's an assessment of how good that game is. Thank you very much for watching. It's Course Scene Super Nerd. If you did like this video, please give it a like, and if you didn't like this video, please give it a dislike. If you click here, you can check out a video I just made, uploaded a couple of days ago. And if you click here, you can subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.